it just appeared into this world and we didn't know where anything was. Did we talk to anybody yet?
The horse.
The horse.
Yeah.
Big Macintosh.
Big Macintosh.
They pointed us. We're like decided to travel towards the town or something.
Nice TV. Yeah, he said that there was a town one direction or another. I think that we decided to not head towards...
Yeah, I think we're going to the Arborlon or whatever, weren't we?
Yeah, any of those words. Okay. Kern!
Yeah.
Let's go to Kern!
Kern.
I know how to pronounce Kern.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
I think we were headed towards Arborlon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Well, because Arborlon is closer than Kern. Why would we go to a further city?
Because I can pronounce it. You were not here for earlier in the conversation.
No, I was. But so that's very meta. But we don't actually know the names of any of these towns.
We're not actually going to Kern either.
Okay.
I was just joking.
We don't even know about Kern.
We don't even know about Kern.
We just know there's a city in that direction.
We actually don't even know if we're not home.
We're not sure where we're at.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you know you're not. You're not.
Because I talked to the horse, and the horse told me that this is where Al-Anon lives.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay, not bad. The horse knows Al-Anon? Al-Anon gets around.
Yeah, he does.
Everyone's friends with that.
And also Elcrease, the tree of life.
Yep.
The tree holds back demons.
Did I mention the Arbor Day rule yet?
No, you did not.
So, you guys know, like, the Evil Overlord's Handbook?
I know of it.
It's a thing that was floating around on the internet way back when GeoCities was a thing. Basically...
So way before their time.
So...
I remember GeoCities, I never had one.
Back in the Dark Ages.
In the Dark Ages, when the internet was filled with under-construction gifts.
Yeah.
And Angel Fire...
Angel Fire.
So, pop-ups. So many pop-ups. Okay. So, it was a thing, it was basically like a tropes, but TV tropes didn't exist yet, list of all the things that villains do in, like, video games and, high fantasy, and it's like, don't do any of that shit. Like, make sure your guard's always well-rested and well-fed with adequate break and nap time if they need it, so that way they're not falling asleep on the job or trying to screw off in the middle of a shift to go eat. Make sure that you have a medical team on staff if one of your prisoners gets sick, so the guards don't go in that room. The medical staff does, so the guards stay outside. Make sure that your guards have clear helmets so that they can actually see around them. Don't have
And also so that they can see each other's faces?
Yeah, so they can see each other's faces. Have all of the uniforms tailored so that someone can't just take a uniform and get in it without it not fitting properly. So shit like that, basically. But then there was a whole bunch of other stuff that popped up, like RPG rules or whatever. And one of the RPG rules was the Arbor Day rule. At some point during your journey, you're going to encounter a tree and have to do what it tells you to do.
I remember when the Elcrease tree first showed up, you kind of told us about that rule, and I had forgotten about it.
Okay. Well, that's kind of actually, it's funny because the novel that I read, its working title is called Arbor Day Rule because it's basically, that's the call to adventure. This tree starts talking to our main character.
Awesome.
Or rather inflicting her with terrible visions that she tries to drink herself into a stupor to not see anymore.
That's valid.
Because she denies the call to adventure.
Yeah.
That's what you do on a hero's journey.
Yeah, apparently you do.
Which was not planned, I just thought it was good drama, and now I know the hero's journey, and I'm saying it at the same time I'm saying my story, and like, well, fuck me.
My hero's gonna hear the call to adventure and just like throw the table up, was like, fuck yeah, let's do this shit, and like jump through the window, and then just like run down the street towards adventure.
Adventures, you'll figure it out. Or maybe he'll just come right around.
Alright. So, party. That is the recap.
Alright, let's do this.
Who's today sponsored by? Who are we sponsoring today? Who's sponsoring today?
Oh,
Whipped cream vodka.
Alright.
Right here.
leave her hanging. Come on now.
You picked it out. You are the whitest person.
That's fair.
Oh, speaking of, just saw Black Panther. Amazing.
Agreed.
Marvel. She would like to send us money.
If the whipped cream vodka would like to send us more whipped cream vodka.
Yeah, actually, that'd be
What's the
great.
brand on the whipped cream vodka?
I think it's
Is it Smirnoff?
Or okay, I know Pinnacle makes a good whipped cream vodka too. I am not discriminatory.
We don't care. We don't discriminate against whipped cream
If
vodka.
I didn't realize there were
anyone
more
would
than
like
one
to
brand.
send us whipped cream vodka,
Yeah, actually, we will accept any and all gifts of whipped cream vodka. Box down below. Specifically PO
Or
Box.
fruit flavored vodkas, or
No, no,
basically
No,
any-
no. Do not send us cherry vodka.
why would someone cherry vodka?
It is disgusting.
Is it?
It
Oh
is
no.
really
It's-
disgusting.
Cough syrup.
Cough syrup, but
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah, it's like a really bad.
You don't
version
like
of
to
cough
scissor?
Ooh.
No.
No.
Face.
Not a fan.
Ooh.
Alright. Since our cookie's gonna be done soon.
All right, well let's head off to the city. So now we're waiting for random encounters.
Does the horse come with us?
What? No, horse fucks off.
Okay.
No, can the horse come with us?
The horse fucked off because you fed him a gala apple that was mediocre. I just watched that this morning, so yes, I know what exactly you guys did.
Oh, I wrote up the text that was going to be on the book that we were looking at that she had made an image for. My text was unacceptable, so we had to go with her text.
Oh.
Yeah, her text was really shitty.
It-
So when you see the book, my text, not hers.
So when it's shitty,
What?
nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I didn't say anything.
My text was
Do
amazing.
you want me to throw another 300 feet in the air and go through multiple concrete walls? We can have that happen again.
I mean, I survived. Like,
I can
whatever.
make it not survivable this time.
Yeah, but then you'd have to like.
Killing us isn't hard for a GM to do. Rocks fall, everybody dies. You now have pancreatic cancer. Yes, pancreatic cancer. You have it.
So, like, you could kill us, but then you don't know what kind of characters we would create.
But then we win.
Are you sure?
Because, like, as annoying as you think our characters are now.
Your characters aren't annoying.
No,
Your characters are perfectly fine. It's the people who are playing your characters that are the annoying people. That's the problem.
Okay, so you think killing off our not annoying characters and forcing the annoying people to create more characters would fix that
A
problem?
new character will shout every line of dialogue.
I actually made a character that did that. I loved that character.
I once
Miss
made
that
a
character so
halfling
much.
named Ella, and she became a princess of
T.
Umber,
I see that.
so that she was Princess Umbrella.
That's as good as Sharon's dad was.
It was wonderful. She was also a rogue, and she would disguise herself
Right,
as a
right.
child.
So we're heading towards
Anyway.
the city. What happens
Right.
to us on the way to the city?
Hang on, I need to.
The ball is now in your court.
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
We're traveling to Arborlon.
So we're gonna spend
Traveling.
we're gonna spend the rest of
we're
this.
traveling.
We're just gonna run in circles so that we get random encounters because we need to level up. We're just
Oh,
gonna kill
yeah.
imps
There you go.
over and over again.
Or
We'll stay in the
slimes. We don't
forest
actually know
and
what's in this.
kill boars.
I can
Sure.
set all of the rats on fire. Far more fire than I'd intended to use. Which I figured out what was wrong. In Game Maker, if you say if you collide with something, and then in the programming text you say with other, everything else happens to the thing you collide with. Well, I had said to change the status of the other thing to on fire in the with other thing. So I was setting my own the fire status to fire instead of the thing I was trying to catch on fire. Did that make sense?
No, but I don't care enough to make you
I-
You were repeating the fire.
No, I
But
was
you meant
repeating
to
the
stop
other. I was saying, now that I've collided with this other thing, the thing that I've collided with, make sure the thing that I've collided with is this, but that reflects back onto the original object.
Oh.
It was like it's like a double negative.
You told the computer the wrong logic.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was
Usually the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem's never the computer. Unless it is. It was one time.
Cookie's done.
Cookie's done.
Woohoo!
I could pull it out.
Good, pull it out. It needs to sit for a minute. This is the best pixelated colored thing I could possibly find.
Bending do I have again?
That's
I
great.
think it was Earth. That was the other one.
You and air.
So
I
remember-
really hope you write those down.
I did.
Okay.
Just a matter of finding which of these pages it is.
Okay.
There it is.
All right. So the party goes into Arborlon. Our music changes. And when you enter the city, you see that there are some smoking remains of a lot of the buildings inside the keep. And there are scattered bodies, elven bodies specifically, all around.
Shit.
We're doing this again?
We've come at a bad time. We should go.
Yeah. Maybe we should go to Kern instead.
I don't know what that is.
We continue into the city searching for any survivors.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's-
Well, yeah, probably that's what we should do.
That's what we should
because
do.
we're ostensibly good characters.
Well, my character likes to help people and is super into adventuring, so clearly some
And
shit's gone down
We're
here.
going to be checking these corpses for signs of life as we're passing by.
Cool. I need someone to roll me some kind of investigative skill.
Investigating?
Yes. You are in the city. Your investigative skill will be under your intelligence.
I'm not
Oh,
an
is it?
investigator.
All right.
It is
No, it's
intelligence.
just intelligence.
Let me roll that then.
Well, we can all roll.
Yeah.
I give him a bonus.
That is
Anyone can roll a nat 20.
11 plus 6. 17.
9.
9.
13.
So 17 plus 4 is 21.
Oh shit.
Nice.
All right. So
She's
deeper
our
into
investigator.
deeper into the keep, as you go, you do find some pretty severely wounded survivors. There are 11 of the bodies that you have checked that are still alive, barely. But you don't find any up and walking survivors.
Well, if anybody's still alive, I'm going to go ahead and heal them.
So we just
Wait, you don't have to roll.
we came into the city and just everyone was
I'm
like
I'm
dead.
healing people
Yeah,
too.
like there was a recent battle.
Okay.
So I think they were both healing people. How many heals do you have?
If my mana is correct, I can heal 14 people.
Okay. So you'll take what? 5, I'll take 6. Because there are 11 survivors?
Yep.
Is there any sign of...
Do you have your spreadsheet?
No, not yet. I turned off my computer because I was being told that I needed to not be on my computer.
Well, you need to just not be programming your game while we're playing the game, that's all.
So I heal 5 people?
Yes. If you need to use a scratch sheet, there's extra yellow pads that you can scratch sheet it up. Since Sharon's going to cheat and use her computer, which is fine.
So there's no longer a battle going on as far as we can tell.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You are very clearly in the aftermath of a battle.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask these survivors collectively what happened.
They specifically mention a group of people called the Crimson came through.
The Crimson.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Okay.
That's
They
like
were
blood.
They were there to root out and destroy any and all magic users.
Oh shit.
Damn, son. That's,
Okay.
That basically
well, you know,
includes all
I
of
healed
us
you
at
with
this
some
point.
really awesome, holistic medicine.
Same.
God, I wish I had that little I've taken the time to learn how to do that flying thing.
It's almost like you jumped into the other adventures.
Did you not learn how to fly?
No.
I know how to do the ball thing, but that's not the same thing.
Probably slow your
He
descent.
doesn't have a glider. They did not give him a glider.
It didn't occur to me to ask to learn that last time.
Why not?
Right?
Why, when presented with the opportunity to fly, did you not say, "Can I learn how to fly?" and then keep asking that until they said yes?
Yeah, we spent a really long time trying to get out of there, and you didn't know how to fly yet?
The whole party's mad at you now. But
I wasn't here for a session, and
You can figure it out.
I figured
I
you know how to
Yeah, but I have to
fly.
build it. I would have seen it, and I could probably figure it out with enough time and practice.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to do
Because
so.
practicing how to fly always goes well.
We're just gonna push you off the cliff.
Yep.
Let's
Help
push
you
out
land.
every cliff you see.
Like a baby bird!
Maybe this time it'll work.
On the bright side, the ball will always cushion his fall, so at least you don't have to worry about killing him, necessarily.
True.
I think that pushing an airbender to their death is really hard.
Yeah.
I don't think you can kill them via
Oh,
gravity.
nope, he's running away. Okay, that didn't work out.
If nothing else, they can blow on the ground as they get close enough to it and, like, arrest their falling
I
over.
think pretty much every bender can cushion their fall, if I recall correctly, as long as their element is nearby.
Well, firebenders can jet flame, like, to use as, like, kind of proportional.
Firebenders, I think, are straight.
I've seen firebenders fly.
Yeah.
Like, straight up flying in a way that does not require them to have a glider. But I think they need to be real strong, and doing that straight down probably isn't the wisest thing.
Yeah, probably not.
And also, like, hot air balloons are a thing.
True. They would need to have... I mean, you're throwing
That-
someone off of something, so they don't have anything with them. That's
Well,
the
right, but,
situation
like-
that we're creating.
They're not
No.
prepared.
Yeah.
I think the most.
I
I think the one
think-
who'd be most good would probably be the water bender if there's no actual water nearby.
I think that the earthbender can't do much to save themselves either.
Sure, they could always incrementally slow themselves.
How?
So you pull the earth up, right, to meet you,
And then pull it
and you pull it down, as you go.
at the rate you're falling, except slightly slower, so it kind of...
Well, if you've already pulled it up to meet you, then you're done falling.
Then you're done.
Well,
Also, I don't know if you can pull it that far. That fast.
You need to pull it up to you before you reach terminal. So if you're very
Right.
high up, it doesn't help.
Yeah. Internet, if you'd like to do the math on that, we're not going to do the math on that.
We should give it to Matt Pat. He can do the math on it.
All right, let's give it to Matt Pat.
Yeah.
So survivors. Let's circle this back around. What can you tell
There
us
you
about
go.
the Crimson?
Which way did they go?
Who are they? What do they want?
They would like one of the what looks to be more decorated elven soldiers steps up, and he. I'm actually going to give him a name. I'm actually going to make an NPC for you.
Yay!
NPC.
He's going to be Elrune.
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 No relation to Elrond.
Elrune Ludan is his name. He is Captain.
Captain Elrune.
Captain Elrune. Captain Ludan. He specifically says the Crimson is a coalition of all the races, and they are purposefully stamping out magic, people, beings, objects to bring this world back to its pure state.
That's dumb.
Why do they think that magic is not pure?
Because it, a few years ago, released demons into the world.
Oh,
Well, you know, that shit happens. Doesn't mean magic is the issue. People release demons out into the world. Magic didn't do it on its own. You don't go around purifying all the people.
Well,
About that.
to be fair to
magic doesn't kill people. People kill people.
You know, the only thing that can stop a bad person with magic
is another person good
is a
person.
good person with magic.
These are terrible arguments. To be fair to the Crimson, they did just happen to form after the Elgrease almost died, which was a natural state and that's what caused the demons to be released.
Hmm.